A pleasure cruise on the Carnival Fantasy turning into a mission of mercy off the coast of Cozumel. The Coast Guard and the crew of the Fantasy rescuing 23 people this weekend on a vessel the Coast Guard said had been adrift for days. The people, all Cuban nationals, jammed on that wooden boat headed for Mexico. The boat broke down. They were adrift for 3 days. Another boat picked them up, but then that boat too conked out, stranding them for another 3 days. Finally, the Coast Guard arrived, Mobile-based Fantasy cruise ship. They rescued the maroon nationals. The Fantasy, with its new passengers, docking just this morning in Mobile. Our Steve Alexander was there when the passengers got off, and he says some of them knew the details of what went on. An announcement was made at the ship that it would be making a rescue.
Before passengers disembarked this morning, we saw vehicles from U.S. Customs and Border Protection leaving the docking area about 10:30. They included 2 vans filled with people believed to be the 23 people rescued. Several passengers we talked to this morning said they saw the people being brought aboard the Fantasy.
They told us that it was a boat in distress, and when we looked, we saw all the people that was on the boat.
They stopped the boat. They were taken off in restraints and brought onto some vans and taken off. There was no other interaction.
Passengers say there was only a delay of about an hour.
I saw a couple of them. They had to carry them out of the boat because they were, 5-6 foot swells for probably hours, and I'm sure they weren't feeling good.
One passenger said he didn't know details of what had happened to the boat, but had questions.
It was kind of fishy just because, they were on it was a fishing boat, but the thing about it was there was no fishing poles, 20-something people on it.